one of the success students of Digital Agent System. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey everyone. My name is Gabriel, or my friends call me Gabe. And I joined Digital Agent System in December last year,
Oh, wow.
2020.
Yeah, but what were you doing before the course, Gabe?
So I studied a couple years in university. I'm from Wellington, New Zealand. I was studying a Bachelor of Music,
Wow,
majoring in opera, which is a lot
that's
of
too
fun.
far.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah. um, I really enjoy it. Still really do enjoy it. But I guess I was coming to the end of my degree. It's a 3-year degree, and a
Hmm.
lot of my friends, my seniors, were finishing and struggling to find jobs. I mean, it's already hard to find jobs with like a useful degree, a lot more a music degree. So that's when I kind of got thinking. Well, until I still love music and I still do it just by myself. But until people are paying me to do it, I'm going to need to find an income. So I
Definitely.
thought I would drop out or take a gap year, and try get my foot in the door of another industry. Um,
Hmm.
I guess I was quite fortunate in school. I did enjoy other subjects other than just music. Some people told me about digital marketing. It's not as big in New Zealand. I think
Oh,
New
really?
Zealand's always a bit behind the rest of the world.
Hmm.
Um, they're still catching on down here, but yeah, I thought it was a useful industry, useful skill to have, and especially now with COVID, one that can go quite remote, which
Yeah.
which would work quite well with my arrangement. So um, yes, I came across an ad for digital agent system, and obviously was a little skeptical at first, but I
Definitely.
watched the video, went through it all, and thought, well, I mean, yeah, and at that point, I think there was a huge discount as well. So I thought,
Hmm.
well, okay, I've got the time, I have the money to invest in this, so why not just give it a go?
Hmm.
See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah.
Oh, well, but I'm a little bit curious. Is this your first option, or have you ever had some online courses also before, aside from digital marketing?
No, no, this was my first time ever dealing with digital marketing.
Oh, well, I guess it's too far from, major in music to digital marketing. So, how was it so far? I mean, how's the course? How many interviews do you have? How long did it take for you to get a job in this course?
Yeah. The course was really good. I do like so the first part of the course is the kind of mindset module, which kind
Hmm.
of gets you in the mindset of like this is doable. There's no matter what background you're from or what your lifestyle is like, there are steps that you can put in place to do this. And I guess I was very fortunate because I just dropped out and it was holiday. I'm staying home with my family, so I have a lot of time
Hmm.
to study. It's not like I don't have kids to feed and I
Yeah.
don't have my 9 to 5. So I was very fortunate. So yeah, so that was and then they started doing basic stuff in digital marketing, which was very practical skills. I do like that. Yeah, and shows skills that are very practical, and they walk you through exactly how to do it and kind of practice them by yourself. Um, what I feel was the most helpful because we are competing against actual graduates and people with real qualifications.
Hmm.
Um, what I found the most helpful, I think, was the Anne gives templates for cover letters and CVs.
Hmm.
Because I think that's a big thing to be able to write a concise cover letter that
Hmm.
shows that you can do specific skills and a concise CV that is very fast for
Hmm.
the employer to read and doesn't waste any time, doesn't have any, um, yeah, it doesn't waste time on fancy frills around it. Um, I feel like that was very helpful because at the end of the day, we are still competing against people who employers
Hmm.
would see as qualified. So you need to find a way to kind of grab their attention.
Definitely. But I remembered you got an interview last week, right?
Yes, yeah,
How was it? Is it?
good, good.
Hmm.
So yeah. After that, I started applying for just anything and everything. I would just apply. I think it's a bit harder in New Zealand because there are not as many jobs for digital marketing. So only maybe 10 new jobs would come up every week. Whereas I know in America, there's
Mhm.
hundreds of new jobs every week. So yeah, just kind of applying for everything related to the skills I had, and got a lot of rejection emails. Um, but maybe after about 70, 80 job applications, they got maybe 5 interviews, 5 or so, which is still
Oh,
quite a few of my friends were quite impressed with it. I managed to do that. Um,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah, and not all of them, yeah, some of them were for internships, some were for jobs. I turned down most of the internships just because I was looking for an income, a more
Mhm.
steady income.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, so I went for a job interview for this marketing role at this baby company called Phil and Ted's.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm still waiting to hear back from them,
Mhm.
but that was quite a long process, and I was quite happy with that because it was like you apply first, and then you go for the first interview, and then they send you a case study, and you do the case study, and
Oh,
then you
wow.
go for another formal interview. So I managed to get to the last interview, and I'm still waiting to hear. So now it's just waiting to hear. I think it was like 3 of us who
Oh,
got to
wow.
the last one.
Good
So
luck
yeah,
with that. But no
thank
worries.
you.
If you need help, don't hesitate to reach us out or Anne so that he can be able to help you out with any, or Jaspark with any concerns with regards to the interviews also. And by the way, it's really okay to get a job remotely because right what I'm doing right now, I'm here in the Philippines, but all of my clients are in US. So it's really
Oh,
possible.
cool.
Yeah, you can really apply even though that you are in New Zealand. So the
Yeah,
opportunity is really big, that one, Gabe. But thank you so much for that. So I would like to know how's Anne as a coach? I mean, is he really direct to the point? Is he quite serious and everything?
yeah, yeah. He's quite straight to the point. I would say take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I grew up. I'm from originally from Singapore, so
Mm-hmm.
my parents are quite, can be quite harsh Asian parents. So nothing I'm not used to. Although, yeah, I would say if you aren't used to it, don't feel like you're being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, he's made this course for you to try and be able to get a job, and I mean he's gone through all this himself. So I think at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, don't. He can be very direct, and certain people may find it a little hurtful, but I don't think that's
Definitely.
his. Yeah,
Anne is like our own parents, right? Asian parents, very
exactly.
strict.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to like what I said about the CVs and the cover letters. He's straight to the point and doesn't waste time with fancy frills. Yeah.
Yeah, I can really understand one. And last question, Gabe. I mean, um, there's a lot of people still are really skeptical about the course. What would you like to say about it?
Um. Yeah. I mean, if you have the time, if you have the time, and obviously if you have the resources, I would say go for it. I mean, I mean, yeah. There's obviously there are more opportunities in bigger countries, but I mean, I'm here in New Zealand and already finding
Mm-hmm.
opportunities. So yeah, I would say yeah, go for it. I mean, if you're questioning your own ability, I wouldn't say the content is really not
Mm-hmm.
difficult. It's not hard to get your head around,
Yes.
and you get walked through it so clearly, and
Mm-hmm.
all the strategies and like um yeah, all the strategies and templates are all there, like really there, spelled out for you. So
Yeah, I guess we can really help out the students, right? Thank you so much for this very nice interview, Gabe. Well, I
no,
guess that's it. We are looking forward for your success in all of your interviews,
thank
by the way. And